Hey, what's going on, Hey, what's going on, guys? Kieran from Fingers Crossed. Obviously, this video is actually for the sealed only league that I'm taking part in, run by Yugioh. But I'm going to start with the deck profile, not like I normally do, just for you budget players out there, so you can see the Drytron deck, like a budget version. I actually won a locals with this. I'll try and pop it up here, the listings. Not this build, it was actually a weaker build that I won locals with. It can be done. Drytron is so powerful and so consistent, and it is very, very cheap. Only Novas are really expensive, but you don't necessarily need those. As long as you're playing Cyber Emergencies, you can max out on 3 of every name, and you should be fine. You can play Preparation of Rights. I don't actually have that for the Sealed Only League, but you can do that, max out, and you will still do very, very well. The deck is super consistent. Probably, I think personally, the most consistent deck that you could play this format at the moment. So this is just for you budget players. I'll start with the deck profile, and for you guys actually interested in the Sealed Only League, the open will be at the end. I'll put timestamps down below so you guys can see if you want to skip past my talking or whatever. But yeah, without further ado, guys, please hit the like button, smash that like button, give it a thumbs up. Really helps me out, really helps the channel. And yeah, let's get into it. So, I've like minimalised myself as much as I possibly can. But yeah, let me just double check. Yeah, so everything's good. We're just going to jump straight into it, obviously. I will have to keep like looking up to make sure that I've got everything in the screen. Obviously, we're playing 3 Alpha, 3 Zeta, 3 Gamma, and 2 Delta. Sorry, only one of my Deltas is a super, like, just can't get a hold of it out of my locals at the moment, and my locals are stopped currently, so it's a bit difficult. But yeah, so obviously Alpha searches you your ritual monsters, Zeta, the spells, Gamma and any other name is full combo, because Gamma, obviously specials, so you can tribute Delta, and obviously you'll special summon Gamma with Delta, and then you can make Fafnir. Fafnir sends whatever you need. He can send you Alpha, send you Zeta, and then you can go off from there, and then you still have your Delta that you can resolve, because obviously you haven't used it. So really works well by doing it that way. Yeah, it's becoming a lot more regular. Potentially I might play 3 Delta. I kind of think that I might play a Ghost second version, but I'm not too sure at the moment. But obviously that's it for the names. We do play a lot of actual rituals. Like, you can get away with only playing a few, but because it's the league, I'm playing 1 Draconids, 1 Quadrantids, Ultimateness, Ben 10, Ida 10, and Dakini. So for this league, because it's for the league, I know that one person has Dragoon, and they actually have a way to get your Dragoon now. So that's why Dakini's in here, because it's a send. And there is a lot of people that play back row, so that's why Quadrantids is in there. But you can take that out. I side it for my main Drytron deck. But Draconids is a must in my opinion, and obviously the other 3. Ida 10 can just help you link climb. Ben 10 is obviously Ben 10, and Herald is just as many negates as you want it to be. So that's the lineup. Maximizing, so obviously I playing 6, maximizing having at least 1 in your hand, and that's just the lineup that I've gone for. Then of course, no Diviner because it's sealed only, so I'm playing just 2 Manju. I did actually make a mistake. I would actually add, I pulled it this month as well. I just was stupid and didn't add it. But I would actually add a Cyber Petite Angel, because obviously then you can search that from Ava, and you can't search Manju from Ava. Then the last like few is obviously I play Vanity's Ruler. If you're playing a budget version, I would play Vanity's Ruler, because Herald with a couple of negates and Vanity's Ruler, it's potentially, that's a win if you go in first. It's easy to set up. It's honestly so easy. Because of Mu Beta Fafnir, you can actually resolve Ben 10 at least twice. Easily, very easily you can resolve Ben 10 twice. So you can add Herald, and then you can add your Vanity's Ruler. So they're basically my 3 normal summons, I guess. Yeah. Then last 2 like weird ones is Honest. So because again it's the sealed only league, this can be either a negate with Herald, or it actually catches people off guard, because obviously everything in the deck is light. Everything's a light monster, so it actually catches people off guard when they'll attack, and then you just go in damage step. They already know what's coming, and then you drop the Honest, and it throws so many people off. And if not, you can just use it as a negate. So it's up to you guys if you want to use that. I think this deck is 42 cards, so potentially you can just take these two out, but it's up to you. That's what I've gone with. And then obviously for hand traps, we want 2 Ava, 2 orange, because we only have the 2 orange, and I'll play 1 green light. I actually regret this. I actually wish that I played the purple light as well for the traps, just to give you that extra bit. And obviously Ava is banishing and adds different names, so that's why I've got him in it also, because I can't add 2 orange off Ava's effect. It has to be orange and a green. So that's why I wish I had the purple as well, because then I get 2 adds. I get orange and green, and then orange and purple, because obviously I was full and didn't put Sober Petite Angel in. Then the last 2 hand traps, 2 Scroll Moisture and 2 Veiler. 2 Veiler is obviously very strong in the format at the moment. Moisture is in here basically for during the league we play Absolute Duelist, and Skull Moisture is for his Citadel engrave essentially. But yeah, obviously those are the ones. You can actually make with Veiler, you can make Fafnir with him. So if you've only got 1 name, and a ritual or something, you can summon the first name, and then you can normal summon Veiler, make Fafnir, send what you need, and then just combo from there. So that is also why Veiler is very good in this deck. Then moving on into the spells, so we'll play 1 Yugioh and Drytron. Ignore that it's collector's rare, obviously you can just get it, it's like £8 I think. Maybe you could get it for less if you go on the trade groups. It's very, very cheap at the moment, so like that's 1. 2 Fafnir. Fafnir can either search you the spell, or I do have 1 Nova in the sealed only. I know Novas are super expensive at the moment, but you don't need to run it. It's just like more consistency, right? But if you run, like if you have your 3 emergency, which are so cheap, then you're essentially just maxing out, right? Like if I don't play this, I'm still playing like what? If you play 3 of each name rather than playing the extra Nova, then it's still broken. I would honestly still play the Fafnir, because your spell will always resolve, they can't negate it, but it's just up to you guys. Then the last few, so I wouldn't play these are again something that you can take out, but I run 2 Twin Twisters. It's basically a free destroy 2. It's 1 for 2 in it, essentially, because you can use, if you go in second and you use this, you can discard Alpha, and then you can still use Alpha from the grave. So the only card you're negging on is the Twin Twisters, so it's 1 for 2. So that's a much better way to do things. But obviously you can just choose if you want to do that or not. Then 1 Called By. Called By has got to be cheap now, so it's had quite a few print ends. And then 1 Instant Fusion. Unfortunately I don't have Restrict. I'll show you what this is for. It's literally just for the sealed only, so you don't have to play it. I wouldn't play it if you don't have like a Restrict or something like that, but I'll show you why I play it in this. Because obviously again, this is for the sealed only league, but budget players, you can like, there's still a very strong deck like this. So obviously the best card in the extra deck, in the deck, in my opinion, this card is fucking crazy. This card as well is like below £15 last time I checked. So this card is very, very good. I would love to have 2 for the always, but obviously for the sealed only league, I only managed to pull 1 so far. Then obviously Link Rebo is a must, and the other best card is Lena. These are really the only cards that I've used, like these 3 are the only cards that I use, but yeah, try and speed up a little bit now. Then just for more links, got Hit Potion Egan. Pentastag is actually very good because Draconids can actually attack all special summoned monsters. So if you go in second, you can make Pentastag, make Draconids underneath, and then he can just attack and should be able to do game because he's 4k, you know? Especially if you've got an Honest. So very, very strong. Then obviously a Nightmare package. Let me just check it out. So then obviously we've got a Nightmare package, got Cerberus, just helps clear boards and just generic. Obviously you can play whatever you want. And then I've got Aquamax, Triple Burst, and Borreload. These are literally just because I open sealed only league, you know. It's just the league, so you can make these, you can put in your extra deck whatever you want. I would say this is realistically the only necessity if you're playing budget. If you're playing budget, 2 of these and that's it. Like, and the Link Reaver obviously. But other than that, you can pretty much get away with playing whatever you want. The rituals do all the work for you, like the rituals and the negates, the sends and stuff like that. And the last few cards, again, this is because it's sealed only. It was just for banter basically. But Wizard of Tomorrow, if you go on second, instant fusion into this, blow up the field. Shit. Right, so Parasocroid, if you go on first, what's actually cool is this is 1600 attack, the same as Ida 10. So you can actually instant fusion, then make Ida 10 with this, add the spell back, then you've got a useful Ida 10 on the board without having to use your Fafnir materials. So that's why that's in there. And the last 2 are obviously El Shadow Construct and then an Apocalone. I play the Shadow package. I play the Shadow package, go in second, because it is a very good package. I run it in my, when I played Buster Blader. If any of you guys have seen my Buster Blader deck profile, I run that ages ago, because if you know, Buster Blader cannot go second, it's shocking. Yeah, then we're going to the side, again, budget. Lava Golem, play 3 Lava Golem, so easy to get into Lava Golem. It was reprinted in the Shadow Structure deck, so you can get it for like £1, I think. And obviously 1 Dogoran, it's just because it's the sealed only I've got it. Like I said a minute ago, Aerial and Dragon, and then 3 Shadows. Shadow Fusions, very good to go second. Essentially 3 Dark Ruler, no more. If I had the 3rd one, then I would replace it with a Mystic Mine. But yeah, this essentially just helps you go second if you really need to. If you're playing like a mirror match or like before Dragon Link, it's good to have Dark Ruler, no more, Mystic Mine to set up your board, break their board, and then just go from there. And then the last few cards is obviously 2 Royal Decree and Imperial Order. Obviously good against trap decks, and this is obviously good against like heavily spell decks. But yeah, that's it for the deck profile, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. Again, this is like a budget version of one of locals with a deck not very dissimilar to this. It was very similar, not far at all. This put in all of the work. Fafnir is just, it's such a broken card. It's so good. It's better than I think this raises the ceiling of Drytron more than the Diviner does. So I see on the Drytron group, everyone's always like, oh, what can I play instead of Diviner? What can I play? It's this card you need. This is the card. This is the card that's fucking broken. Diviner is just, yeah, it's a send that gets you a Fairy Engraved for the Ava and helps you make Beatrice, but this is the one. This is the card that's broke the deck. Like, a lot of people playing it at 2 now. This card is very good. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that, guys. That's it for you budget players, just for wanting to watch the deck profile. We're going to move over into the pack opening now. So thank you guys for watching. If you stick around to watch the pack opening, I appreciate that massively. Don't forget to hit the like button, and let's move over into the pack opening. So I'm actually opening this like before we even started the June tournament. It's basically the day of starting the tournament, but we won our locals yesterday, so we get an unlock already without having to play. My unlock is going to be Dragons of Legend, the complete series. So I've got 4 of those to open. Looking for the Cyber Angel stuff. We're also going to be opening 3 Shadow structure decks. Obviously it's become quite a common thing of 3 Shadow fusions and a couple of monsters in the side deck. So got 3 of those to open, and we've also got 1 tin, which I actually only want the promo from. I don't want anything else, I just want the promo. So let's crack that open. To start with, I'll have to be quick. So to start, so again, all I want, so they were 15, these were like 10 each, and then the Shadows, at my locals you can get 3 for 25, so it was good for that. So again, I don't want the packs. There's nothing we can use in the packs. All we want, obviously we get the blue eyes, which is cool. Desires if we want to use it, Xenophons, but that's what we want. We want the Intis. Obviously it's good that if we're going second, we can finally use our Kaleidoscope. Now that we finally got one, we can use that, send the Intis, make the Negros, Unicorn, and then we get a send also if we're going second. So that's why we've got that. But the next 4 of these, so let's crack them open and then I'll show you, then we'll just breeze through the packs. Okay guys, so let's go through these. We'll look at the promos first. I don't think there's much we can use, but we've got trash anyways. The Wizard of Tomorrow, maybe we can use that for a bit of banner. We'll obviously have instant fusion in the Yugioh structure decks, so we can use that, we can. But let's go into the packs. We've got quite a lot of packs to try and get just literally 2 cards. There is 2 cards we want out of this, it's not a joke. They're all commons as well, so we've got a higher chance to get them. We try and breeze through as fast as we can. Bound, Reaper. So we got, I think, is that the all out one? I don't actually know. So obviously we've got those 3. We don't really want those. Red Raptor. So nothing in that one. Generally guys, I want like 2, maybe 3 of the commons. There's not much else. Vehicle, Celestial, White Tap. Battle Fusion. Spirit, Guarded Treasure. Black Sonic, Stealth, Blazing, Aquarium, Red Nova. I'll be fuming if we don't even get 1. We don't even get 1. Could you imagine? Roulette Spider, sure. Rising Goddess Bow, Toon, Red Eyes, Loon, another Dark Magician Girl, Eye of Timaeus, number 6, right? Toon Rollback. No, oh, it's not looking good. 3 packs down, and not a blue card in sight. Blackwing, Rocket, Toon. Oh, still nothing. Comic Mathematician. Oh, I'll honestly be so angry. I'll be so angry if we don't get anything. Relay, Rocket, Mirror Force, Cypher, Critic, sure. No way. No way. It's a common, man. They're commons. Alright, come on. Come on. I don't want to have to open more of these. Oh, we got different art. But come on. Oh, Petite Angel, so we can potentially use that. And, Dakini. Oh, alright. Okay. So we got 2 cards that we wanted. So, Ida 10. We want Ida 10. Ida 10 is arguably the better one. It can help us use our ritual spell a few more times. So, let's give it a go. Come on. Ida 10. Ida 10. Ida 10. Ida 10. Rise Disciple. That, man, that's, what the fuck? Flora Paramos. Alright. Oh, yes! Now, that is the one. The one. I thought we were going to get nothing. So we're opening this anyways. We've already got what we want. Doesn't particularly matter. Lord of Red if we want to guess. Another Eye of Timaeus. Shadow Toon. Okay. Orichalcos, Flower Guardian. Toon Rollback. Night Express. Cool. Okay guys, so obviously this was guaranteed, but we've got those 3. I don't think we can use any of these. Obviously we can use the Wizard, so that's quite good. And then obviously we've got our 3 Yugioh structure decks that we're going to use as well. So guys, that wraps up what we're doing for this month. Appreciate if you've watched it this far. I'd appreciate a like and a subscribe if you haven't already. Ignore what my hands are doing at the moment. I'm like doing a voiceover because what I was saying at the end of this is irrelevant now because I changed how I structured the video to how I planned it. But yeah, that's it guys. Thanks for watching, and yeah, there should be videos for the matches. I've already played 2 matches, so there'll be one tomorrow and then one Tuesday. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.